Hey everyone, welcome back to Game Center Crown. My name is Joy. This is Life is Strange, Episode 2, Out of Time. The second part of it. We're here at American Rust with Chloe. She just told us to collect 5 fucking beer bottles. She's setting up some sort of shenanigan back here.
That's my Chloe.
Yeah, there she is.
I have to find dirty-ass bottles while you chill? Not fair.
I have to prep the range, crybaby. And I've been tripping hard about where you got this rewind power.
From God or the gods. So, bow.
We can make the world bow. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, no way. Yeah, sure.
Oh yes. Once I figure out exactly how my power works. A god must doth know these things.
Amen. And while you build an empire, I'm there to keep you on the path of badassness. And fun.
Spin, rinse, and repeat. I'm just altering time and space. Oh yeah, and history. No biggie.
You already altered history by saving my life, smartass. Let's see what else you can do.
Alright. So you can look around here. We explored this 3 years
Break
ago.
time.
And before the storm. Really, bitch? You're done already? We can explore it again now. We can actually look at the
It's hard
bus.
to believe that was once on the road, filled with dozens of students.
Yeah, and we have one of the bottles right there. But we need to... it's not going to let me, is it? Take... I think we're about to break it.
Stupid bottle.
Whoop, there it goes. So what we want to do is get it back up there. We can move that crate, so now we can actually climb up and not smash it. Okay. And take.
Hello, bottle number 1. 4 more to go.
We should be able to take a photo of that bus at some point.
Every car has its own tale and history.
Let's see. Yeah, there's a bottle up there. And there's a lot going on in here. Like, I want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
So sad to look at a grounded boat. I wonder who owned that and where they are now.
An old camera.
Beyond repair. Rest in peace.
I wonder if that's the one Chloe smashed 3 years ago. If it's still hanging out. Actually, hold on. Let me check something really quick. I wonder if we can come around here and get a photo of the bus. Please. Please let me take a photo of the bus. I know we can. Yes, there we go. Alright. Let me see what the next one is that I need to be looking for. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm like, we're in the junkyard, so we're gonna start seeing some weird shit soon. Hey, we saw that sign before the storm.
No way! I totally remember going there when I was a kid. I loved the Hush Puppies. Now the sign is just Arcadia Bay junk.
Hush puppies are so good. I haven't had a hush puppy in 1,000 years. Let's see. There's Chloe. I think I want to come back here first. There's the hideout. We are definitely looking at that.
Aw, poor thing. They left you here all alone.
I wonder if that was really cruel foreshadowing by Don't Nod's part. For those of you that have played this game before, you know what I'm getting at.
I know there's a bonfire spot where people party around here.
Yeah, it's somewhere close. It's over here. Oh, it's over here, I think.
All this rusted metal makes me feel serene. Am I morbid or just goth?
Probably just morbid. But here is the hideout. You can see what's become of it over the, you know, since Chloe and Rachel have gotten their hands on it. Let's see. Let's take a look around here. There's no mofo here. Or there's no motto here. Excuse me. There's also no mofo here. Eat shit and live.
Thanks for the tip.
Instead of eat shit and die. What else we got? Okay. Alright. Let's go inside the hideout and take a look around. Hopefully it'll let us. I don't see why it wouldn't. Bit different than when we left it. Here's a bottle.
Boom.
La La
Only
Land this
3
way.
bottles left.
Let's see. Paper.
I want to die. Jeez. Who wrote this?
It's implied that Rachel wrote that. Could also potentially be Chloe.
So Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party. This flyer is dated right before she disappeared.
Vortex Club Block Party. DJ Irish Bacon. March 28th, 2013. She disappeared in April 22nd, 2013. What, Warren? Hit me up anytime you have other questions. I'll be in the TARDIS getting my DeLorean ready. No worries about not going ape with me. Thought it would be cool to take a road trip in the new wheels. I'll just drive in circles around town. I'm sorry, Warren. Hard week. I still owe you. Yes, you do. Let me know if you change your mind. Got it. We have a new profile for Joyce. Talking to Joyce Price after 5 years was almost as intense as seeing Chloe again, especially right back in the ye olde Two Whales Diner. That clinking of silverware and the smell of sizzling bacon rewound me back to being a kid, hanging out there with my parents for breakfast. I remember her always smiling at Chloe, even in mischief. Doubt she smiles at her hijinks now, but they still banter like mother and daughter. I moved to Seattle so soon after William died that I never saw how it affected Joyce. I'm glad she's not pissed at me for being selfish and never looking back. I still remember the last time Chloe and I saw him alive. I wonder how often Joyce relives that day. That's the worst kind of rewind, one you can't control. But if I could go back to that moment, what would I do? I can only imagine how Joyce ended up with David Madsen. Talk about opposites. You can tell she loves him, disturbing as that sounds. Maybe she just wanted a more structured life for herself. Obviously, it didn't work out that way with Chloe. I hope they both treat her right. Joyce deserves the best. Let's see. I also don't want to lead him on. Old chips in the big ocean. Okay, Chloe was late. Duh, so I was happy to be distracted by seeing Joyce again. The diner is like a museum piece, except with customers. Better still, the food hasn't changed at all. Joyce seemed really glad to see me again, and she didn't give me a guilt trip for not staying in touch. After William died, she wanted to move forward with a new life and husband. Chloe doesn't want to accept that. It's more the way she went about it is what we've learned from Before the Storm. It just, you know, Chloe was grieving in a very specific way, and Max abandoned her, and, you know, her dad was gone, and then David moved in, and she felt like she was losing her mom then, you know, like it was just a lot of stuff, you know, but when this game first came out, we're like, oh yeah, Chloe's being really unreasonable. But like I was saying before, you know, if you just take a moment and you're thinking about it, you can start to sort of build empathy even without the knowledge that Before the Storm gives us and without all these details. But something that Before the Storm really helped to do was personalize Chloe and give her this backstory. And so people are like, oh, you know, like we love Chloe now. We love her just as much as we are endeared to Max. So that was like a really big deal for Before the Storm. But anyway, Joyce naturally gave me shit for corrupting Chloe with my devil weed, though I'm not sure she even believed it was mine. What could I say? I can see she actually loves David, even if I don't see how. The breakfast was so worth the grief, though. So much drama, and I haven't even finished my breakfast. Finally, Chloe showed up, more bubbly than I would have thought after almost getting killed in a bathroom yesterday. It makes me happy to see her smile, but that smile meant trouble since all she really wanted was for me to show off my rewind power. So I did, and I have to admit, I felt like a total boss, except I did start feeling weak and woozy the more I rewound. I even got a nosebleed, which kind of freaked me out. Chloe always wants more, so she demanded we go to her top secret lair. She still had to get pissed off at me because I dared to answer Kate's call. I'm not a fan of Chloe's petulant side. She tried to make me feel like an ass, but screw that. Kate was so happy I answered I actually felt worse for her. Chloe has to know I can have two friends at once. That, you know, yeah, of course, Chloe has her faults for sure. But you also, like devil's advocate, you know, side of Chloe, you need to understand that her best friend, and what we learned from Before the Storm is you can choose to be her lover, just disappeared without a trace after making this promise to run away with her. So her world's been flipped upside down yet again. And that's something that you really need to be thinking about this whole time, is that Chloe lost her dad. She lost her house to David. She lost her mom to David. And now she doesn't know where Rachel is. And she lost Max as well. So it's, from Chloe's perspective, she probably is wondering, what is wrong with me that everyone I love gets shoved away? What is wrong with me that I can't have nice things? So that's just something I want you to be keeping in mind, is that Chloe is probably very likely coming from this place of like, what is wrong with me? What have I done? Why are these people leaving? So we saw this in Before the Storm.
I don't want to intrude, but I was here.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, with Max being like, what's so good about Rachel? I'm here. Why is everybody so obsessed? Anyway, Chloe was here. Rachel was here. Max was here.
Now we're officially a trio. We just have to find Rachel.
And I'm gonna wait for that train to pass. There's Chloe and Rachel. LA, bitch. And that is supposedly Rachel down there with Pompidou. And you can also see that Rachel's absolutely decimating Chloe at darts. She's won 13 times, and Chloe's only won 4 times. So, eat it. We also have a lot of other things that we can be looking at around here. Mixtape.
Rachel songs. I wonder if Chloe would ever make me a mixtape.
Chloe made mixtapes for Rachel? Ooh, that's gay. Anyway. Fuck you. Yes, you.
Ouch.
I don't know who wrote that. It looks like Chloe's handwriting. And yeah, okay. Mixtape, saw that. Makeup case.
I can't see Chloe playing with makeup.
Yeah, it's probably Rachel's. And we saw that Noravi poster in front of us in Chloe's bedroom as a kid. The Illuminati eye is up there again. Welcome to, instead of LA, it says Hele or Hella, however you want to read that. There's some other fun things that we can be looking around here.
They really were besties. That could have been me instead of Rachel.
And we saw these photos being taken at the end of Before the Storm. So there's our girl Rachel and Chloe. And this, they're not going to let us look at it up close, but those are porno mags of women. So Chloe and Rachel were looking at titties all day.
Now, what's up with this weird secret relationship?
Okay, and here's
Sounds like Rachel was confused about it, maybe even ashamed. I wish she named names. I better not show this to Chloe or she will be seriously hurt.
This is where we start getting into the ugly side of Rachel. If you spend any amount of time in sort of the fan base of Life is Strange, you'll know that there are essentially 2 camps of, you cannot trust Rachel, she's an evil, manipulative bitch, da-da-da-da-da, she's a slut, whatever. And then there's the other side, which is like, Rachel's a teenage girl who is going through her own shit, and, she might be a little bit messy, but her heart's in the right place ultimately. And I definitely belong in that latter camp. But anyway, C. This is written by Rachel. You can tell how much I want you to read this letter since I've been dragging my ass to give it to you. Maybe I just want you to find it when I'm not around so we never have to talk about it. And I don't want you to hate me. Where to start? I met somebody recently who's so different from the lame Vortex Club snobs. I know you'll have a meltdown when I tell you and think he's gross, but I swear he's wise and unconventional. Kind of scary, not in a bad boy way. He's just experienced some serious shit. Yes, I'm kind of obsessed. Sick. Okay, so she misspelled obsessed. And personally, I think this is just Don't Nod being lazy with the assets, and now they have to, back it up. But if we want to look at it from a lore standpoint, this to me would start pointing out that Rachel is not in her right mind, because we know that she's a 4.0 student. We know she's super smart. We know that she improvs Shakespeare in like near perfect iambic pentameter on stage. You know what I mean? That this doesn't sound like her. Yes, I'm kind of obsessed. I won't blame you for freaking. Maybe I know you're right, and this just has to be my secret. I hate not sharing this with you, except I know you'd give me that stink eye and grill me for every stupid detail, even if I told you that last night we hooked up near campus. And then it's crossed out. So, Chloe mentioned that Rachel met someone and said that changed her life. Something I want you guys to keep in mind is that in the events of Before the Storm, we don't have to start a relationship with Rachel. There is a platonic route to that game. I played the romantic route because I am who I am, and that's what I want to see. And personally, I thought maybe we could, change the course of this game if we were romantic towards Rachel. What we do know is that Rachel was interested in Chloe, regardless. If you choose the platonic or the romantic route, Rachel is always interested in Chloe. That does not change. So there's a very good chance that letter, there's a very good chance that potentially Chloe does not act on her feelings for Rachel. And so for 3 years, they've just been gal pals, like honest to God, nothing happening. And if Rachel has a thing for Chloe and she knows Chloe has a thing for her but isn't acting on it, that would be motive for her to not reveal, like, hey, I met someone and, he's different. And honestly, we'll get into more details and I'll offer more of my theories up, but that's just something to keep in mind. We have a bracelet over here.
That kind of hurts.
It's not the infamous Rachel bracelet. We'll see where that ends up. You'll remember if you watch my Before the Storm playthrough that I kind of lost my mind over the bracelet because that did break canon in the game. And honestly, now that we know that so much content was cut from episode 3 of Before the Storm, so that there's these massive plot holes, the bracelet thing doesn't really make sense. But what I was saying in Before the Storm is that bracelet, there's a plot point coming up. I don't think it's this episode. I think it's the next episode where we see where Rachel's bracelet ends up. And that's why I was like yelling about it, because if we could change where it ends up, maybe we could change the game. But anyway, episode 3 was a mess because Square Enix sucks. Here we have friendship bracelets for Chloe and Rachel. So pretty cute. They obviously loved each other, and we get to see it up close. So trying to make sure I don't miss anything else, because there is just, that's where we learn a lot about Rachel, is in there. We get to see photos, and it's important because, again, without the context of Before the Storm, when we were first looking at this, we were like, oh shit, like these are photos of Rachel. And
I know there's a bonfire spot where people party around here.
And just getting to see her.
I wonder how many generations of fashion went through that washing machine.
Outside of the context of a missing persons poster was really important. Here's our hint. There's some smoke over here. Bonfire area. Right there, campfire. Making sure there's nothing else over here. Okay. Oh, hello. Easy, bitch.
I'm sure this is a popular party pit. 3 down, 2 more to go. Talk about finding a bottle in a haze.
Whoa, I don't want to go that far back. Shit. Oh, it's not letting me stop. Sorry, guys. Here, I gotta go write our name again. Yeah, right.
Now we're...
Okay, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button there. But we have 3 bottles now. I don't
Nope,
think
I don't want to go there.
Yeah. My bad, Max. Sorry about it. Okay. So we should be able to come around back here. We have 4 bottles.
One more bottle to go.
And I'm looking out because there should be a photo opportunity around here. Kate, hold on. Max, I want to thank you for giving me such great advice about going to the police and telling them everything about Nathan. I so appreciate you standing by me. Keeps my faith. XOXOXO. Kate, I'm on your side. Please don't mention me too much if you can. I'm already in trouble around here. And thanks so much for talking to me this morning. I was about to have a serious cry and needed a friend. You were there, as usual. Smiley face. XOXOXOXO. Okay. Out of time. Yeah. So, I'm on the lookout.
I wonder if Chloe thinks about her father when she looks at all these smashed up cars.
You bet your ass she does. In fact, his car was here once upon a time. I think we might actually have to go around the other way to catch the photo that I'm trying to find. But it blocked our path, I thought. We'll see. Hold on. Sorry, it's been a fucking minute since I've been in this junkyard. In this period of time. So things have shifted a bit. Okay, so this is the only way we can come around to the back. Okay. I want to be pretty gentle coming through here. Let's see.
Wowzer. That looks exactly like the same doe from my tornado vision.
Mm-hmm. I want you to notice where that doe is standing. I want you to burn it into your mind. Right in front of that crab sign, alright? Don't forget it.
Where there's a boat, there's a pirate. Which means that doe is the perfect photo op.
Watch it. Come on, let me interact with it.
She's staring at me as if we have a connection.
Funny about that. And there she goes. Alright. Oh, we can sit.
It's so quiet and primordial out here. I always feel like the forest is whispering to me. Like Arcadia Bay is trying to tell me something. I just have to figure out the message.
Okay. Whew. Sorry, this is kind of an emotional part of the game. Not yet, but
Where there's a boat, there's a pirate. Which means booze bottles.
yes. But this is where the doe was standing, over here. Right here. And I want you to memorize this spot. That's where we saw the doe. We can also see a piece of clothing.
This was an old school punk shirt.
Indeed it was. Okay. So, just have that in your mind. And there's no bottles back here, but I do want to see if there's anything that we can be looking at. The doe came back this way, but we can't follow her. Anyway. Let's start moving a little bit quicker here. I think we've seen everything that we can see back here. And I know where the last bottle is, so I'm going to start working my way over. We're going to have to use some of our good old-fashioned rewind to get things going here. Car wreck, plank.
I could use this board as a bridge. Doesn't look too heavy.
That's the board, or the boat that we climbed up on and before the storm. do... Syringes.
Oh, gross. So disturbing to see old syringes. Where there's a boat, there's a pirate. Which means booze bottles.
Alright, chill out, kid. Cut yourself off. Let's see... Here's gun shells.
Those shells look fresh.
Alright, Chloe's over there. We can come up here. And move the plank. And create a little bridge for ourselves.
Way heavier than I thought. Ugh.
I was just thinking, I'm like, that's so much bigger than you are. Okay. Five bottles.
Voila. Now I can deliver this bottle booty to Captain Chloe.
And we can see a bunch of birds hanging out here. Clearly there was some partying happening up here. Would not surprise me if Rachel and Chloe hung out up here. There's a chair that we can sit in. And also a toolbox. It looks like William's old toolbox from before the storm. But sit.
Although this junkyard is a dive, I see why Chloe hangs here. She's a steampunk. It actually feels like Chloe and I are kids again. We're hiding out and plotting our future. Despite all the chaos and bullshit, I feel so giddy hanging out with her again. So happy. Like we've both gone back in time.
I think that's all we got for that little... Alright. I think we're good now. Football. Football!
The Bigfoots were here.
Unfortunately. I bet Chloe was none too pleased with that. Since this is her space, goddammit. Alright. Let's get down here. And I think I hit everything. So, let's talk to Chloe.
That's my Chloe.
Thanks, Max.
Girl, it's like 8 in the morning and you're drinking.
Wait, one more for the road.
You're serious about this?
We're gonna shoot all these bottles without wasting a single bullet. Max, you have to help me aim. Show me the way, Max.
I need to see you shoot first.
Alright.
Show me the way, Max.
A little to your right, bitch.
Aim a bit to the right.
Sir, yes, sir. Oh, yes! Did you see that shit, Max?
Duh.
That was so fucking cool. Now for the second bottle. Now, Max, where do I aim?
You're on target. Pull the trigger.
Alright, she needs to go up a little bit.
Now, Max, where do I aim?
Aim slightly above.
Right between the eyes. Watch out, Nathan.
Oh
Now
my
that
God.
is fun. Let's pump up the volume and find me another target. I want to get creative here. Give me something to
Okay.
shoot, Max.
So there's a correct answer to this. And
Hello, what should I shoot?
there's a correct answer, but I'm going to have her do a wrong
Fine,
one
since
just
you
so you
won't
guys...
play, I'm gonna shoot this barrel. Yawn. Listen to those fat bullet beats!
Yeah, okay, so there's a wrong answer, but I want to show you what happens when we have her shoot something,
Give me something to shoot, Max.
like that piece of metal back there. Because
Aim
it's
at
not
that
going to be
old
pretty.
blue plank here.
I hate old planks.
Oh, never mind. It's not going to do what I thought. We
Give me something
actually,
to shoot, Max.
I think we might actually have to shoot that rim.
Let's take out this wheel rim on your left.
Taking out the wheel rim now?
There we go.
Hella yes!
Okay, I'm thinking of a
Nice
different part
shooting,
that's
Tex.
coming up.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Satisfied?
Like, never? So I want one more uber cool trick shot.
How about using that junker for a target now?
This is
Dude,
what
I need a
was...
target before I shoot.
No shit. Okay, so there's a correct answer. The correct answer is the
Well,
tire.
Max?
If we shoot the bumper, some shit's gonna go down. and I'm
Okay,
gonna
you're too busy to help, so
Yep.
I'm gonna kill the car bumper.
do it.
Jesus, I shot myself! Ugh, I shot myself! Back up, back up!
Stupid gun! Hold on, Chloe.
And there we go. Yeah, so if you ever wanted to know where the "why does Chloe keep dying" memes come from, that's it. Okay, shoot the fucking
How about
tire.
aiming for the left tire?
Adios, spinning
crazy
wheel
bitch.
of death. Uber cool. I cannot believe this is for reals. My best friend is a superhero. Now it's your turn to bust a cap.
I don't know.
Max, your nose. Damn.
I don't feel so super.
Max! You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now?
A little. Thanks for helping me. Just give me a minute.
Too much action for Arcadia?
Maybe not enough. This is kind of fun. Scary and stupid, but fun.
Let me know when you feel okay.
God, this power really messes with my head. I'm glad I feel normal again. I
Clobear.
better go chat up Chloe.
Hold on, kiddo. Gotta take a photo first. There's our girl. Alright.
Look at her. Chloe can even chill out playing with a gun.
And I'm pretty sure we looked at everything already, so yeah, we can just talk to Chloe.
Okay. Looks like you're ready to lock and load.
I don't know about this.
Are you afraid of getting in trouble? Oh, boo-hoo, Max is afraid. I know you can handle this, and I'm here to guide you. Make me proud, sister.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise. Or is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding. I heard the gunshots and the breaking glass. It's cute that you're playing with guns. Just like me at your age.
We're not anything alike, man.
We both need money. In fact, you need it so bad, you owe me a shitload, don't you, Chloe? Huh?
You'll get your money.
Don't they all say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough? What are you hiding there, girlie? Let me see.
Where did you get that bracelet?
A friend, and it's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now.
That's
and
Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't. You stole that shit. Give it to me right now, asshole.
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please. Please step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
This is what I meant about the plot point with the bracelet. First of all, fuck you, Frank. Shoot.
That is hilarious. Oh, man. I'll remember you, kid. I'll remember you almost shot me. And you'll wish I had no memory because I never forget. You have until Friday to pay me. Don't ever pull crap like this again. It'll be the last time you do. Try bullets next time, brainiacs.
Go to hell, Frank.
Sorry.
You were awesome. Thanks for standing up for me. Let's blow. My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Jesus, I almost shot this guy. And now he'll be more dangerous to Chloe and me.
Whatever. Frank is Frank. You might be wondering...
Wowzer. Why did Frank have Rachel's bracelet?
Yes.
We need to talk about this later, but I better follow Chloe now.
You might be wondering, wowzer, why does Frank have Rachel's bracelet? God, especially because how important it was to her before the storm. And this is where the canon starts to fall apart between the two games, and why it's such a shame that episode 3 had its funding cut by Square, because we could have resolved that. And we know that Rachel got her bracelet from Sarah, her birth mother. We learn more about kind of what's happening with Rachel in relation to Frank. So I'll address that later as we learn more.
Just another day of Max's fucked up life. Time to go get Chloe.
But we have a lot of context now for why Rachel was as angry as she was. But, you know, like, even when we were playing this game, we're like, oh shit, that's her best friend's bracelet. It's the sketchy guy. Like, what did he do? You know, yada, yada, yada. We have a couple things that we can read. We have Frank. I'll never forget Frank, if only because he's the first and last person I will ever aim a gun at. How did Chloe end up in this sketchy drug dealer's orbit? The weird thing is that when I first saw him threatening Chloe in the junkyard, I was more shocked how uncreepy he looked. I expected some try-hard gangster, but he looked more like a dumpster diving troll, which I guess he kinda is, since we were on his turf testing out my rewind skills for Chloe's amusement. That's Chloe's zone, girl. I'm so dirty. That's the doodle she did. Though he didn't look like a serial killer, his vibe, aura, energy, whatever, is bad. I could literally feel the hair on my arms prickling. He wanted the money Chloe owed him, so it didn't make sense he would hurt her, but I wasn't going to take a chance. So yes, I actually threatened him with David's gun. Ridiculous. Fortunately, none of us ended up like Reservoir Dogs, and I saw that maybe Frank isn't as scary as I thought. But I don't want Chloe near him ever again. Since he was wearing one of Rachel Amber's bracelets, for what the fuck reasons, I doubt Chloe will be partying with him anymore, but he's at the top of our suspect list now. Yeah, we have 2 more photos that we can take in this episode. Let's see. Just when I thought shit couldn't get crazier, Chloe took me to her secret lair, the city dump. Perfect for Halloween, like where the vehicle and appliance ghosts of Arcadia Bay come to rot and rust. Urban dystopia porn. But instead of taking cool photos, Chloe had me do some silly, kind of fun gun tricks. And we'll fill in that more later. Oh, we have to... even though we're, like, standing right next to her, leave the junkyard. Let's see, did that fill in at all? No. Okay, leave the junkyard.
I still can't believe you pulled a gun on Frank. That was epic.
It felt awful. I'm glad there was no bullets in there.
You can just rewind time in your hand and stick that barrel right up Frank's ass. You have the power!
You're gross. Don't fall.
I'm just glad you were here.
Me too, I think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a different world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
Can we build another pirate fort and keep the world out?
We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us. Are you okay, Max?
I'm freaked out. Frank. Tell me about Frank.
Seriously, Chloe. This is scary. What if Frank tries to track us down?
I'm sorry. But Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, did you see what just happened? I almost shot him. I know I could rewind, but Chloe, this is not playtime. No more guns.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers, he's just a dealer, where I get my weed. The one in your joint, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Hung out, bad boy. Hung out?
Hung out? You don't mean you...
No, we didn't have sex. Gross, man. He never even tried. I just made the mistake of borrowing money so Rachel and I could bail out of here.
That's it?
No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
Be careful, my brain is fried. Be careful.
I think we have to be careful and keep an eye on this guy. Without him eyeballing us, okay?
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Me too. Rachel and I, why? Rachel and I.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Because you went on your first date with Rachel.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at night.
Look at the beat poet here.
I'd rather be a good photographer.
You are. You just have to stop being afraid.
Perfect. Chloe. What's that noise? The train. Oh shit.
Yeah, we gotta move. What does that say? Rail rats? Hold on. I'd rather have a life of oh wells than a life of what ifs. Open.
Shit, I can't budget at all.
Okay, we have rewind, so only so much can happen. Let's see. I'm more interested in their graffiti. This is much bigger than you. That's a good... Crowbar.
Please,
take...
get me out of here! I can definitely use this bad boy.
Okay, here we go. Come on. Open.
Max!
Crowbar.
Score!
Nice. Okay. Here we go. Drawer.
The train's coming!
Take.
Now I can pull a total MacGyver.
Yeah, sure.
Max, get me out of here!
What else we got in there? Nothing. Hold on. Okay. Okay, she's about to get hit. We're gonna back up. We still have it in our inventory, but now we have more time. Cable drum, push.
Damn, something is blocking the drum.
Okay. Sorry. Let's back it up even more. Okay. Now we have some more time. Okay. We gotta... Fucking... Shit.
Max! Damn, something is blocking the drum.
Can we crowbar it? Wedge. Crowbar.
The train's coming!
I know.
Now
Hang
I
in there,
can
baby.
Finally move the drum.
Push.
I have to help lift Chloe up.
Okay,
I have to help lift Chloe up.
let's go. There we go.
That was close. You saved me again. Crazy. Man, we're totally bonded for life.
You okay?
I got splinters in my ass and legs, so I wish there was a less violent way for you to save me. And now the trains can't get to the lumber mill. Oops. Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
It was cool to spend time in your lair, but I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
Aww. Chloe tries to be a hard ass, but she's so gentle and sweet.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what?
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
What do you know? What do you know?
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors? Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado, rewind power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar!
Like he said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
Now this is more Oregon typical weather, raining out of fucking nowhere. Enter the Vortex Club this October.
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
Fuck yeah, you can. Alright, let's get our wander on.
So are you going to that Vortex Club party?
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? Carrying a gun to class is cool, though.
Blackwell Academy rules of hall conduct. No running, no yelling, no pushing, no graffiti.
I swear, Principal Wells always looks distressed. Sir?
Ah, hello, Max. Would you like to tell me what you wouldn't yesterday?
Fire alarm, no. Fire alarm?
There was just a lot going on with the fire alarm and everything.
Yes, but you were distracted by something else.
I can't focus when I'm scared.
Please don't say that. There's nothing to be scared of at Blackwell Academy. Our head of security is overseeing a new era of campus safety.
Surveillance?
Mr. Madsen already treats everybody here like they're under surveillance.
Wait. Do you see a pattern here, Max?
Probably not the same one you see.
You won't tell me the truth about yesterday, but you want to tell me the truth about Mr. Madsen. It sounds more like sour grapes. Excuse me now.
Let me back that up.
Sir?
Fire alarm.
Yes, but you...
I can't focus.
Please don't say that.
Hassle Kate.
I saw Mr. Madsen hassle Kate Marsh yesterday.
Wait. Do you see a pattern here, Matt?
Probably not the...
You won't tell me the truth.
Same shit. That sucks. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here.
I wouldn't want to be at an end-of-the-world party with Nathan Prescott. Too much truth in advertising.
Oh my god. Very on the nose. But 10/10/2013, so October 10th, 2013, Thursday night, end of the world party, Blackwell Swimming Pool, Vortex Club.
It's the invasion of the Vortex Club.
Don't be left out. Enter the Vortex Club, coming soon.
Justin always looks stoned.
Probably because he is.
If I was normal, I'd be super excited about going to a major shindig.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
These elite assholes throw a lot of big parties.
They
Another
really
chance
do.
for Nathan Prescott to dose somebody.
Seriously.
Does anybody believe this shit?
Stop being a loser. This is where shit gets real. Don't miss it. This Thursday, 10th of October.
Hello, climate change.
Oh, look. It's our favorite girl.
I'm going to find out what happened to you, Rachel.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Courtney will do anything for Victoria and the Vortex Club. Join us, or die.
Let's see.
So you can almost shoot somebody on Monday and party on Friday? Prescott power. Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care.
I do.
I'm not anti-soiree. You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress? Sorry, but nice try.
You don't have to wear a dress to a Vortex Club party, you snob.
Hey, Courtney. Ciao. Really? Oh, like you care.
Dress code.
I'm sure the Vortex Club has a dress code. As you can see, I would need your advice on what to wear. Thanks, Max. I didn't think you noticed high fashion. Tell you what, I'll put you down on the guest list, and before the party, I can give you some tips. Cool. Thanks, Courtney. I'll send you the party info later. Back to the list.
All right, that's what we wanted.
I should go and see what I can learn.
Global warning, freak show. Yesterday's unique snowfall has another eco signal that climate change is no myth. Come join other Blackwell students and faculty at a campus gathering to discuss what you can do to prevent a second ice age. Blackwell Science Lounge, Monday, 7 p.m. I think that's the least of our worries. All right, we can't talk to Samuel. Anybody over here we can talk to? No.
Maybe you owed money to Frank, too.
Now there's an idea, isn't it?
Desperate much? We're already here.
The world is yours today. Blackwell Academy is not just a hybrid college. Our unique, world-renowned faculty wants to share so you can care. See a counselor today. Yeah, Blackwell is kind of a weird fucking school. More Rachel.
Zachary always looks like he's ready to throw a football. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters. Hello, Zach.
Sup, Max? It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures with my eyes.
I bet. As long as you don't talk to everybody about all that shit with the sext in Victoria.
It's over. I won't. I won't.
I won't. That's what Victoria wanted.
Yeah, I noticed she kind of set up her own drama, even if it fucks her over. Weird.
She doesn't have to, though.
That's what I don't get at all. When she's hot, rich, talented, what more does she need? Anyway, see you at the game Friday, Max.
Some insight into Victoria. We've already heard about that trophy. Pretty sure we've already seen that, yeah. Okay. Banner, we've already done that. Trevor.
Trevor surveys his domain.
Anything else? There's David. Poster.
I should feel lucky to be here.
We've seen that before.
Now, why would Frank Bowers have your bracelet?
Man, that is the million-dollar fucking question.
Good thing I left my AK at home. If only I knew what David Madsen was really up to. Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
I know things got a little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
Oh, no. No.
No, it belonged to a friend of mine. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole. And I am sorry about yesterday. I was wrong, but upset. Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
You treat Kate bad. What about Kate? You treat Kate bad.
But you treat Kate pretty bad.
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
So, interesting he says that, you know, surveillance cameras, or her petition, you know, blah, 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 to find missing students. There's only one missing student from Blackwell that we know of right now, and that's Rachel Amber. And Rachel Amber is Chloe's best friend. She's around the house a lot. So, of course, David would notice. So, gives some another facet to his character. That's, I want you to think back to what Samuel said in Before the Storm, where it says, nobody is just one thing. And that's something really important to remember about this game. Warren. Oh my god, it's that fucking science cat meme. Like, that's a real meme. Anyway, hey girl, sit down. Science, brah. Now I'm in sci-fi lab. I'm in the sci-fi lab now. I'm no Schrodinger's kitty. See you soon. Okay, we can... Let's see. Until the guy Chloe owes money to showed up. Okay, until the guy Chloe owes money to showed up. Some skeevy guy called Frank. He demanded Chloe pay him back, or else. I was shocked that he wasn't the loan shark I had expected, but I could literally feel his bad vibe. I still can't see how my best friend ended up involved with a loser like Frank. And I almost shot him. He pulled a knife on us, and it felt like another one of my dreams. I don't even remember aiming the gun at him, but my finger just tapped against the trigger. Thank God there were no bullets left. I could have used my rewind, but the way my head was throbbing, who knows? I can't assume my power will always be available. I don't know anything about how this works, or how long, so I can't take anything for granted. I just know I'm never holding another gun. After all that Dramarama volume 33. Okay, Chloe and I ended up taking a walk along the tracks deep in the woods. We both needed to hear nothing but the sounds of nature and wildlife. I was shaking inside from our encounter with Frank, and though Chloe fronts tough, I could tell she was shaken too. She told me everything about Frank, which explains why she was trying to blackmail Nathan. It shocks me that the girl I grew up with watching SpongeBob ended up in such a scary orbit. Still, I felt safer with her at my side, and I was glad we had a moment of peace. So it probably wasn't the best idea to lay down on the tracks and wax about life, etc., as Chloe's leg got caught in the rail just as the goddamn train showed up. Of course, I was off trying to take a photo for my portfolio, and then I had another quick flash of my tornado vision. I could see it, almost feel it, tearing the sky apart. My head felt like it was exploding, like in that 80s film Scanners. Just as fast as the vision came in, it disappeared. I may be in denial about what this apocalyptic image means, or doesn't. I think it's interesting that she had a flash of a vision when Chloe was in danger. I think that's important to notice. Then I heard Chloe screaming for help, and I was shitting kittens. Her foot was stuck in the damn rail, and naturally the train was coming around the mountain. I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with a drastic, if not destructive, solution to saving Chloe once again, but just in case this journal ever falls into the wrong hands, it's going to remain our BFF secret. So there. Our morning adventure over, Chloe dropped me off back at my campus. She was so sweet and said that this had been the best week of her life, despite everything. That made me feel so awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world, but what if I hadn't been able to use my rewind power to get her off the tracks? Chloe might have to lower her expectations, and so will I.
I still have time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
Yes,
Luke
we
is
can.
always using the phone as a shield to avoid people.
Taking a page from your playbook.
Friends shopping for the party.
That reminds me, I have to score some weed from Nathan.
All right.
Juliet is laying the smackdown on Zachary.
Oh, there's Logan.
I really hope this jackass will use protection next time.
Yeah. Almost knocked up Dana, or he did knock up Dana. There's science class. We're going to go in there soon.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Let's see, locker.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Alright, I just wanted to see if she had anything new to say or if there was anything we could interact with.
I love how Evan is so above the Vortex Club and everything else.
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
So you can't help me?
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine. Nobody does. Nobody.
I bet Mr. Jefferson has had to deal with a lot of troubled students.
Bitch, you have no idea.
Excuse me, Max. Can you come over here?
Sure.
You look worried. Is everything okay?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
David Madsen.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Everybody knows. Kate is freaked out. Kate is freaked out.
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She
What?
means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yes.
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
Rachel was nothing like Kate. And Principal Wells said you had something on your mind you wouldn't tell him. You care to share?
Something really interesting to know is he got kind of defensive when Rachel came up, and then he's like, Rachel was nothing like Kate. Nathan with a gun, not now.
Not right now. I'll tell you everything as soon as I figure it out.
I'd like to believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
It's been 2 days, bitch.
Should I?
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
I'm not doing shit.
Hmm? Uh-huh. Sure, okay.
Listen, I do have a class I have to teach. I have to go. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, I know. That makes sense. Huh? Mm-mm. Seriously, I have to hang up now. Let's talk about this later. We'll talk later, okay? I have to go. Because I can't have this conversation with you right now, okay? Would you please just hang up the phone? Okay. Mm-hmm. Huh? Yes. Hmm? Uh-huh. Sure, okay.
Okay, I think he's on a loop now.
Listen, I do have a class I have to teach.
Yep,
I have to go.
I just wanted you guys to hear that.
I wish you and Chloe had run away earlier.
Me too. Oh my god.
I wish you and Chloe had run away earlier.
You have no idea, Max. Okay, let's go to science class real quick and fuck around with Warren. Pretty.
Wonder why they don't use real skeletons.
Because that's fucking creepy. Some classes do, though. Higher up you go, you need that level of detail.
Brooke always kind of pretends like I'm almost not there. Why?
Because she's jealous of you and Warren, you dumb slut.
Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
Drone.
How is your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but...
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
This can't be that hard.
Alright, Buckaroo, calm down. I got shit to look at.
I bet if I touch the glass, all these creepy sea critters will pop up.
Do it. Do it. Touch it. Nope.
Or nothing will happen at all.
It is just a fish tank, Max. Really good details. You can hear the rain hitting the glass. Very nice.
Da Vinci was a boss.
Science is art, and art is science. Pluto, still a planet. Suck it. Periodic table. Oh, I'm like, why can't I get up there? Because there is a little step up here.
A periodic table. Wish I knew what periodic means.
Oh my god, Max. Okay.
Miss Grant is so cool and smart. She defines the word teacher. I wish I could bring a mini Warren with me to my science exams.
Front to the future. Blackwell Academy believes the next gen of visionaries should know both art and science to advance their talent and education. Our faculty and curriculum is one of the most diverse in the world. Your future starts here. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Chemistry stuff.
Bring me the brain, Igor.
Alright.
There's Mr. Wizard, hard at work. Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
I don't know.
Warren, this seems kind of dangerous. You might as well flip a switch, Frankenstein.
I'm the only mad scientist without a faithful Igor. I'll choose using the scientific method. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Potassium.
Wait for it.
Weird science.
And back that shit up. Alright.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. Thanks again for taking a stand against camera surveillance here. Every signature counts.
If we hadn't assigned the petition, it would have failed, just so you know.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
You know Jefferson?
You must know Mr. Jefferson pretty well by now.
I certainly know him as a talented artist and terrific teacher. I've been here a little longer, but he's made a bigger mark. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
Show? Or
what
snow?
about that snow
Sorry.
yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
The petition.
How's your campaign going?
You signed the petition, now it's your campaign too. Thanks for stepping up. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
I know. I really hope you keep those cameras from taking over Blackwell.
Max, with students like you, we sure will.
And the experiment.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
Alright, so chlorine it is. Warren, you dumbass. What
hey,
is that?
Warren.
Maxwell Silver.
Asking me for...
Have to add either a...
Lots of potassium. You're such a bitch, chlorine.
Wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine. Not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist. Let's try it. Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Alright, I only did that for the photo. There you go. Alright,
That
we
was
can
fun.
speak to
Check
him.
out the big brain on Max. You might be the next Heisenberg of Blackwell.
Alright, chill out, buddy. I think we've seen all that we can see in here. So it should be time to go to art class.
Stella is smart to stay out of all the drama.
But there's one more photo that we can take, actually.
Tina, you are out of control. Turn left, then right. Show me the love.
This is
How
funny.
do I look, Taylor? You look like ass.
You look like ass. Here. Photo. And that is our last optional photo for this episode.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
So dark and brooding.
Alyssa really lives for her classes.
Clearly. Let's see.
Daniel is always on the outside looking in.
Is there anything we can fuck around with over here? Camera. We've already looked at that. Oh, we have another opportunity to look at the books. Oh, no we don't.
It's hard to not like Hayden because he just doesn't give a shit.
Truly.
Dana is ready for her 15 minutes of fame.
Taylor, I wanna...
Do you
Get
think
close to
Max will
Taylor.
be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to the principal. Like I give a flying fuck.
Oh,
Or she'll
whatever.
run to Mr. Jefferson, like he gives a shit.
Like anybody does. Max is such a little...
Shh, I think she can hear us.
I can, bitch.
I like Taylor's artistic side, not her personality.
Alright.
No time to talk, Max. Art in progress.
And what about you, Dana?
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
Alright.
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
Alright.
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal.
Dana posing.
What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to draw Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on. I hope you liked the sketch I did of you yesterday.
Love it.
Love. And it's my new avatar.
Excellent. I got tons of likes on FB. Made you blush.
Shut up.
Someday your portrait may hang in the Daniel de Costa wing of the Louvre. We'll talk about it later.
Dream big, homie. I like it. Alright. Rachel Amber, forever. I would love to know who carved that into a desk. My money's on Chloe when she got back to Blackwell. Let's see.
Even if Victoria ignores me, I'm glad we talked yesterday. I should have told the principal about Nathan and the gun just for life insurance.
Let's start the talk with Victoria.
Here comes the mysterious Max, disguised as a pixie hipster.
Like all the other precious twee artists here.
You really nailed me.
Meow! Bring out the claws. I love seeing chicks fight.
Right. Can I sit at my table now?
Max thought we were going to be buds. Fucking ha ha.
Assholes.
There you go, kiddo. Have a seat. There's Kate.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
Let's see. Oh, hey, Warren.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll
We
see
have
you
a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I guess Kate will miss class now. I'm worried about her.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend?
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world. That's Jefferson talking.
I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. Usually, people need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. We can thank reality TV for some of that.
What's your
In the
problem?
end, we can only blame ourselves for participating.
Okay, hold on. Speaking of expectations, David Madsen stopped to talk to me without being a total prick. I thought he was going to bust me for taking the heat for Chloe's weed, but we just talked a little, and for the first time I felt kind of sorry for David. He is a veteran. I know he probably saw awful things in combat. He said he doesn't want to fight with Chloe or me, but all the shit he's pulled and treating Kate like she's a suspect just makes it hard to get along, but I promise to try, for world peace. Everything odd happened, as if everything happening isn't bizarro, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson, and she ended up practically running away from him in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, "Oh, by the way, what's up, Kate?" Like he would tell, or "What's up with Kate?" Like he would tell me anyway. I know Kate treats Jefferson like he's an apostle or something. So what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walk into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victoria actually sitting on my desk. Unreal. Asshole bookends. Let's see. Right, we got all... Yeah, we got them all. Chloe. Max, the boss with the gun. Marry me. Illegal in Oregon for now. Yeah, in 2013, that shit wasn't legal yet. Remember that? Anyway, fuck that shit. Elope.
Hey. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrasts. Although we don't technically see in monitor.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary,
Check it.
do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated. Dismissed.
Some crazy shit is going down at the girls' dorm.
Is this for real?
Bitch flipped out!
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Time to rock and roll.
Kate! No! Oh God. I have to do something to help her.
I hope not.
No, bitch. Not today, Satan.
If she jumps... Not again. Not now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again. Keep going, Max. You can do it.
Raindrops frozen, everything's frozen. And I'm trying to actually find Victoria. But we can kind of see everybody's expressions right now. Is Victoria back there? I forget where she's at. And the reason is to get a look at everybody's expressions. Yes, okay. Taylor and Victoria are both filming it. That's what I wanted you guys to see. Okay, now let's make our way up there. Warren and Alyssa. A couple of people are filming it. Pointing. David's running to try and talk her down. But we're gonna go to the roof.
Yes.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me. I will jump.
Okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
You matter, not just to me.
You matter, and not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours, and we can get through this together. Let me help, like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
That's why we did all that shit. You're my friend. I'm here for you.
I'll always be here for you, Kate. My new motto is, friends come first.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
That's
Kate,
why I picked up the phone.
Please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much.
That's also why I did that.
The fact that you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
Nathan is involved. You were drugged. You were drugged.
I care about you because I believe you were drugged. We will find out who did this and make them pay.
You sound so persuasive, Max. If only.
Kate, I believe you. Will you believe me? Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Be strong.
Kate, this is our chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you. You're my friend.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
No! Nobody cares about me! Nobody!
Your sisters, and I'm not talking this out like I normally would, but there are very specific choices in this dialogue that we're having with Kate that will either push her over the edge or bring her back towards us. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring her towards us. We saw pictures of her with her sisters. That's why I went to the trouble of erasing the board, why I picked up the phone, why I did everything for Kate, is to make this right here a lot easier. Because if you fuck it up, Kate will die. She will kill herself. So the correct answer in this point is your sisters.
I saw that cute photo of you with your sisters in your room this morning. I can see how much your little sister loves you by her smile.
That's Lynn. She's only 10. She does have the best smile ever. I would hate to see her sad.
Come on, Kate. There we go, there we go.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
Good job, Max. Whew.
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody, but I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life. Of course, you're quite a hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
I didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
All right, so again, I'm playing the long game here, and I already know who is responsible for what in this situation, but obviously I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. We can say that Nathan dosed her, we can say that David bullied her, or we can say that Jefferson made her cry. Because I am playing the long game here, I'm going to say that Jefferson made her cry. That is the most direct link that we have between how she was and what happened. It was like the shortest distance between occurrences. And plus we have more witnesses that way. So we're going to say Jefferson made her cry.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Kate, Miss Marsh has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She told me Max was the only one who believed her. Would take her calls and actually listen to her.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are you serious?
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event. And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures for you.
I understand. There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe you should investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
No, we're good. We're sticking with that.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
I couldn't even believe it was happening. It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Not quite. Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're glowing. Seriously, a human halo. I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
I'm still worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it?
Just 1.5 times.
Warren.
Gross.
I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
Easy, buddy boy.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
Wells talking to Jefferson, and he's driving away with that crazy eclipse happening in the background. Oh, Victoria maybe feeling regret. What are you so happy about? That I didn't narc on you? There's Frank and Pompidou. Kate is still kicking. Saved your ass, girl. And there's our Clobear. Sorry about Kate, I hope you're okay. The eclipse freaks me out. Let's find out what's going on. Together. Glad you upgraded your phone since 3 years ago. That goddamn red binder. And there's a binder for Kate. So Max is onto something with finding a connection between Kate and Rachel Amber. I'm gonna skip. And I will see you guys, hopefully, back here next time for Chaos Theory. This is when shit starts to really hit the fan and get fucking weird. I would say these first 2 episodes are like kind of mild, like getting you into it. Obviously, we had a really huge event with Kate there at the end, and that was sort of to throw us into this and get us ready for bigger shit that's coming. Chaos Theory is, it starts getting pretty dark during Chaos Theory, and then episodes 4 and 5 are really intense. So just a heads up that that's coming. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of episode 2, Out of Time, and again, hope to see you back here as we continue our search for Rachel and learning more about Arcadia Bay, and continuing the story with Chaos Theory. Later, y'all.